another episode of Leclubz TV. I'm Johnny Gleason, and we got a huge show ahead of you tonight as summer heats up in Sydney. We're going to have a look at the Carla Swimwear launch at Hugo's Lounge. We've got superstar DJ Ozcan interview coming up a bit later on, and we've also got Luke over in Amsterdam. Check out what he's been up to, as well as some comments on the street about the new lockout that's going on in Sydney. But first of all, we're going to go and have a look at some swimwear babes at the Carla Swimwear preview.
Summer 2014, ladies and gentlemen, has just arrived.
Would you listen to how smooth it is? Hey, listen to him.
What up, Chris?
I'm about to.
What up, Chris?
'Cause that's what I was born to do.
What up, Chris?
I'm about to.
What up, Chris?
'Cause that's what I was born to do.
Hi, I'm Johnny Farah, reporting live at Hugo Bar, Potts Point, Sydney, with the amazing collection of Carla Swimwear, launching their new website, www.carlaswimwear.com.au.
With rhyme at the rhyme, I win. The map. No for breaking them off. Something they're laying in a better funk. Keeping your speakers pumping. I'm making a map. Came to get a war.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the director of Carla Swimwear, Helen. Talk me through about the website, because I looked through it and it was absolutely amazing.
Okay, so we have on our online site, we offer the world's best swimwear. We are big believers in supporting Australian swimwear, so brands like Sea Folly and Isla by Megan Gale, we fully support. We have their entire range and they're absolutely amazing. There's a lot of structure in these pieces, so when you put them on the body, it shapes you to your most beautiful shape.
F.U. there's no hope. My name
It's right.
Daddy Mac, baby. Totally crossed up, catching all the ladies. The HIB, I should be playing with toys. Instead, I put my hand into making you make noise. That's how I
I'm here with Dimmy from Whopper Jewelry. You've dressed up the girls at Carla Swimwear. Now, what's inspired you to basically work with Carla Swimwear?
She's a stockist of mine, so she said to me, look, I want bright, colourful stuff. I want it to resemble something from Greece.
And has the Whooper collection for summer 2014 been released yet?
There's a few items that have been released.
Wow, how beautiful these few items are. Okay. And do you have a website?
Yes,
And
opadesigns.com.au.
Tonight was just to get together a bunch of our gorgeous customers and our ambassadors and our beautiful sponsors, and have a fun night to really just celebrate summer and the bikini season.
What up, Chris? 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 What up, Chris?
We're going to go and have a look at the phenomenon known as Nico Nation. These guys are crazy. Let's check out what this culture is really about.
Is it morning yet?
Every now and then Leclubz comes across a superstar DJ that we all want to interview. One of these guys is Umut Ozcan. We cross over to the Genesis TV interview and check out what Umut has been up to.
Hey guys, I'm Luke Davids from Luke Davids Photography, and I'm here with Umut Ozcan for Genesis TV. Now Umut, you are absolutely smashing Beatport. You are #1 at the moment. Tell us how you feel about that.
It feels absolutely great. I mean, I try to do my own thing, you know, and lately I had some really cool collaborations with Nervo. We had Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, and you know, the results are really good. We had some couple of #1 hits on Beatport, and I must say it feels great, and I want to thank everybody for all the support we have.
Just close my heart today. I'll leave it in your eyes. You're the only
Now you travel all over the world. Tell us how you feel about the crowd here in Sydney tonight.
I mean, every crowd all around the world is different. I mean, I can't compare it with everyone, but Sydney is just one of the best crowds in the world. I can't say that for sure. I mean, I've been here last 6 months ago, the first time, and it was magical. It's indescribable. They're really into the music. It's just the atmosphere. It's like the energy. It's just, I don't know. And when I arrived today, I knew it's going to be something special. So, and it was. I really, really enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
doesn't get the sun like you. I'm a painted soul leaving a body, and I'm leaving the lights, and I'm leaving the world tonight. I'm just a shadow of you.
Well guys, if you weren't here tonight, you can check out some of the photos online shortly. They'll be following this interview. So make sure you stay tuned and you tell us what you think. This is Umut Ozcan for Genesis TV. Thanks for watching, guys.
Sydney, you guys freaking rock. Thank you so much for tonight, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. That's for sure. Cheers.
Hey guys, you're with Luke Davids from Luke Davids Photography. This week I'm going to be telling you about a couple of the events I've been at.
the big issues on the street at the moment in Sydney is the new lockout or the new lockout laws, the new licensing laws that most of the clubs have to adhere to now. It's going to change a lot of lives in Sydney, and we caught up with a few people on the street just to see what they really thought and what their point of view is on exactly what the laws should be.
New South Wales, we've got some lockout laws coming in soon where patrons won't be allowed in after 1:30. 3 words, what do you think?
I think it's kind of ridiculous. It's not conventional having people locking out people at 1:30 because that's when the night starts. Also, kicking out people at 3 o'clock when everyone's still in the mood. I don't think it's safe because when everyone's out at the street at the same time, that's when all the violence happens, I reckon.
I totally agree. What are your thoughts, Jessie?
Yeah, I think the exact same thing. Like if everybody comes out at the same time, it'd be really crowded, congested, be difficult for trains and stuff. So I don't exactly know what kind of initiative was behind the current laws, but I think it should totally be changed.
So what time do you usually go out? Is this going to impact you going out at all?
I think if they're implementing these laws to stop violence in King's Cross, then it'll have the reverse effect. Because if you lock everyone out at the same time, won't you just have a swarm of people on the streets, angry because they can't get back in?
What are your thoughts on the lockout, the recent Sydney lockout, no drinks?
I feel like it's just going to get a whole bunch of drunk people and drug-taking people onto the streets at 3 a.m. and it's just going to cause more problems than it needs to.
So would you agree that this is just a band-aid solution that Barry O'Farrell is putting in place to, I guess, make himself look good in front of families and friends of people that have maybe been attacked?
I think it is not a full solution to the problem, but as you said, a band-aid fix, because there's always been violence in the cross. It's only now that the media's given it so much attention that suddenly we're wanting a solution to the problem, and there's always going to be violence in King's Cross and where there's a lot of alcohol and licensed venues, but I don't think it's the solution to the problem, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
With the increase of the human population within the last decade, times of turmoil and hardship have taken the upper hand. Wars are sparked as we each fight for our existence. Amongst the wastelands and battlements, a district has set ground. A place where we can unite as one. A place we must defend. D7 Events presents Australia's most intense outdoor festival. District 7. Frequencers. TNT, aka Techno Boy versus Toon Boy. Zani. Hard Driver. Digital Punk. The Viper. Neelio. And many more. District 7, 15th of February at Parramatta Park.
Our main man Luke Davids has made a trip to Amsterdam. He took a little bit of footage over there and we caught up with him and just checked out what he was up to while he was over there.
Hey guys, you're with Luke Davids from Luke Davids Photography. Now, I've been away for a little while, but I am back. So I'm going to tell you about all the exciting adventures I've been on. Okay, so first up I'm going to tell you guys about Future Sound of Egypt. Future Sound of Egypt celebrated their 300th episode this year, and they did that at Escape Nightclub, Netherlands. It was absolutely amazing. Very different for me. Normally when I'm out taking photos, I have time to edit them before they go online. This time I was providing the photos for the live broadcast across the whole world. So as I was taking the photos, they were being put up straight away from the studio. It was truly an amazing experience. Now, on the actual day of the event, we met up with Stuart, who is Ali and Phila's manager. What we didn't realise was that some of the DJs who would be playing there that weekend would be there too. I was there with a couple of friends from Sydney and my cousin from Dubai, and we were just blown away that we were sitting there with artists like Ali and Phila, Schneider, Sid Van Reel, Roger Shah. One of my friends is a huge Roger Shah fan. She was absolutely blown away that she could just sit there and have a chat with him. Truly an amazing experience to be sitting there with some of the best DJs on the planet. It was cool to meet the guys beforehand. We built a great rapport, which really showed on the night because we had great energy. We were just bouncing off each other, having a lot of fun. I remember at one stage I was standing there and somebody came up behind me and put their hands on my shoulders and said, "Are you having a good time?" I turned around and it was Sparty from Ali and Phila. I couldn't believe it. Walking into the studio, putting up some photos for the live feed, and John O'Callaghan standing there next to me going, "Oh my gosh, I want that photo." Really, absolutely mind-blowing experience. I'll never ever forget my time I spent in Amsterdam. You guys should definitely check it out. Have a look at some of these photos and let us know what you think.
That's about all we have for you on Leclubz tonight. It's been great. Can't wait to have you again. I'm Johnny Gleason. You can catch me in the clubs on the weekend in Sydney at Marquee Nightclub, and for the late hours at Goldfish for the after hours gig. Until then, we'll see you on the dance floor.